Hi everybody and welcome back to my garden. Well, I'm in my conservatory at the moment, but I'm soon going to be going outside to do a little chore that I've got to do today. It's this plant here. It's an Alocasia, or elephant's ear. There's a lot of these plants, this type of plant about, and I've had this for a while now. It's got a little bit too big for this pot. Looks a bit ridiculous, to be honest. It's great big leaves, great big thick stem, and it goes down to this little tiny pot here. But what I'm thinking is I can put it into this pot here, because if I lift that up, I'll just turn the camera off a minute and put it into this pot. You can see it's got quite a bit of room to grow. So I reckon it's going to be quite happy in there for, well, this year anyway. So this is my job for today. I'm going to do it outside. Stay with me and I'll start again in a minute. Here we are. It's got a bit of more room now. I'll put it on this chair. It's a bit of a windy day. I don't want the plant to blow over. They're pretty good plants, rather special. I prefer to keep them indoors in the winter. Frost would definitely kill them and they don't like cold weather. Also, what you find is you don't really want to overwater them. They don't like wet feet. They get a root rot if they're wet for too long. But then again, don't let them dry out. I mean, they're not too difficult to keep. They do like plenty of light, but not any direct sunlight. So I'm going to keep this in a shady place. Anyway, this is the pot we're going to use. I put some soil in there. This is just a general purpose potting compost for most things. It's a little bit lumpy, like they seem to be these days for some reason, so I'll break it up a little bit and get the plant, offer it up. I mean, it's obviously a lot bigger pot, isn't it? So that's going to have room to grow in there, but I think it's a little bit high at the moment. So I'm going to take a bit out. Probably one of these little scoopfuls. Hopefully that should be just about right then. That's it. Level it off a bit. And I'm going to put it back in there. Perfect. Nestle it down a little bit. And it pulled out of the pot quite easily. And if I can show you how much it needed to be repotted, it's got a lot of root there. It's pretty much root bound. And so that's ready to pot into there now. Yeah, it's a pretty good fit now. It's going to have room to grow. So I've got the height of the soil perfect in the bottom there. Plenty of room for the roots. All I've got to do is fill it in around the edges and keep it level. Tucking the soil down nicely as we go. What I'm going to do is fill it up to the top around the edges. Make sure it's quite firm. Push the soil down with my fingers from time to time and tuck it all in. I do love these plants. Very jungly. They fit into my garden perfectly with those great big leaves. They look really exotic, shall we say. Very nice. Bit pricey when you buy one though. But then when you think about it, somebody's been growing them for quite a long time and they've got to look after it, probably keep some heat on there. And I should imagine these are all grown from seed. There we go, they're getting there now. Just in the background you can see my giant agave and two little faces poking out to look at us from behind that bush and that seat that I've got up there. It's a lovely day today, a little bit on the chilly side, very windy. So that's all done. We're going to give it a little drink of this water. This is rainwater out of a rain butt that I've got where I harvest water when it rains, and I prefer to use that, especially for the indoor plants anyway. Now we'll give it a good soaking because I won't be watering this again for a while. I'll probably let that dry out quite a lot now. And let's take it away, put it where it's going to be. And it's going to be there. I've got a north facing garden, so just there it might get a little glimpse of sunshine occasionally, but not a lot. And there it is. Thanks for watching, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you all again next time. And keep safe. Bye for now.